first.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a tough loss, and it's mostly the way it went about. It's tough coming off of a Thursday game and coming into Sunday, no matter what. But starting off, exactly how you want to start off, and scoring a goal that quick. That's something that we always, strive to do, or at least get the first chance, first tackle, whatever it is. But when you get the first goal, you should be really able to feed off of it. And I didn't like our response to it. I thought we backed up too much, allowed pressure to come on top of us, and they grew into the game and got a goal, and got into it. And we never really got into the flow this game. It really was a really interesting game to where we really just never put together long enough stretches to really take back over the game. We put in some good stretches, but not enough consistency.
When you assess their speed, especially on the right side of the field, how much of a factor did you feel like that was today, and just them being able to dictate constantly?
Yeah. When you have that type of a threat in behind, you always got to be aware of it, and that's you can't teach speed, and that was some serious speed on that side getting in behind us. But I think the way you take away speed is you keep the ball more and you take them out of the game rather than giving them the ball and allowing them to transition on us, and that's where it hurts. Credit to them. They're a very good team. They do a really good job of transitioning, and they did a good job of taking control of the game. But I think it had a lot to do with I just don't think we put together the performance that we want to.
That was one of the things you were kind of pleased with against Nebraska, was that you didn't allow them to make it a transition game. Like, you were able to kind of get your style going and get your rhythm going. What do you think stopped you from doing that today? How are you not able to flip and impose your style on them?
Yeah, not enough consistency, and like I said, to me, what I saw out there is those ladies worked really hard, and I would never ever say that our team doesn't work hard, because I know they do, but I felt like we got caught in between. We played more like individuals, and when you play like individuals against a really athletic team, they're going to win out in 1v1s on when you do that. But it's a lesson for us. It's why we're playing this tough schedule. We have to play to our abilities and really solve problems when other teams are giving us problems, and adapt and change the rhythm of the game. And it's a learning lesson for our team, and we're going to learn from this. And it's like I said, I'm not going to get too high on a win, and I'm not going to get too low on a low. This is just a piece of our season, but it sucks. I hate losing, and looking at their faces out there, we hate losing. And I talk about, we're going to fight for our joy, and this is one of those moments. You can't allow this to hurt you too long. You got to fight back for that joy again.
Yeah, because you stayed within one goal most of the match. A lot of that had to do with Keelan's play. I guess talk a little bit about what she was able to do tonight.
Well, yeah, that's what we know she can do, and we hope that those turn into game-winning saves at some point, because those are game-winning saves if we can take back control and get that goal back. So, Keelan, we trust that she's going to be the one that makes that one save, two saves, but then there's going to be games where we're going to get under pressure, and you have to have a goalkeeper that has that ability to do that, and she did it today. And so, like I told her, keep her head up. She did as much as she could do, from making those saves and hoping that they turn into a game-winning save. So you can pinpoint, some good performances out there, but not enough of them, and not enough of them that impacted the player next to that, and that player and that player. We need to really get on the same page.
So I think there were two moments in particular. Obviously, the start of the match, a set piece right out of the gate to get a shot right next to goal, and then later on a restart, you almost got a little combination play that led to a shot on the outside.
Yep.
I don't know. I guess if you're looking for boxes that check the right box, like set piece execution, how did you feel about that tonight?
It's pretty good. It's you want to take advantage of set pieces and one on the kickoff getting a goal, the other one getting around and should have a goal on that one, and then at the very end, getting a free header in there. So all three good. That could be. That's how if you watch the highest level set pieces, or how you can get into a game and lose a game. So we'll take the positive out of that, and it's time for us to be pissed about this, learn from it, and move on, because our next game is not any easier, and the next game and the next game, but that's what we want. We want to grow as a team, and this builds character. I mean, this is something that I gotta see our team respond, and I see it in their eyes. It's when you see it hurt, there's going to be a response, and I have no doubt this is a team full of character that it will respond to this.
You were talking a little bit about your next game. Matt and I were doing a little research.
Yeah.
I mean, the last couple of minutes, and saw St. Louis is 22 last year.
Yeah.
They're ranked and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, did you make this schedule because you figured you just wanted to challenge your team, or what? Why did you, set up such a strong schedule, especially early in the year?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both. I feel like when we have a roster, if we put together a performance, we can beat any of these teams. And we could have beat this team today. I mean, now it doesn't look like it, but I feel like if we put a better performance as a team, we'll have a good chance of beating teams like that. And, you put together schedules on the roster that you have, and, I have a very good roster. There's not everybody out there right now, so there's going to be players that we're missing right now that are going to get on the field. It's massive. I mean, we don't have enough depth right now to really keep the pace and the level this early in the season. Later in the season, we'll be more game fit. College is a very difficult thing with such a short preseason. You have to have a deep team that you can rotate players, keep them fresh. But I put it together because I love challenges, first of all, and I believe that our team can grow through this and put together some very good results against these top teams. And it's a risk, I mean, you have to do that. To me, it's worth it to see where are we at, and build. And another big reason, if you win these games, you put yourself in a good place before Big East to have a RPI of to get that automatic bid, and then go into the Big East ready, because these are tough teams. These are teams that that will be different than the Big East, but it's going to really help us grow.
Yeah.